I got reborn with my little brother, right at our dad's funeral, and on the day we had to choose our inheritance, he didn't even blink. He turned down a house worth millions, and snatched the family photo straight out of my hands. At first, I thought, wow, real classy, like he's doing this for me. But then it hit me, he was reborn too. In our last life, he picked that house without hesitation, and in no time, debt collectors were banging on his door. He drowned in debt, lost the house, ended up on the streets, and his body gave out from the stress. Meanwhile, I pulled a clue from that family photo, dug up a bronze cauldron, and climbed all the way to the top of the antique world. I was this close to making Grandpa's dream come true, starting a company. But my brother? He thought life was unfair, so he rushed me, and ended my life. Yeah, I died because of my own brother. So in this life, he thinks grabbing that photo again is gonna turn him into some chosen one. He even slapped a property split contract in front of me, like he couldn't wait to cut ties. He had no idea. Everything I achieved last time, I earned it myself. I grew up learning antique appraisal from Grandpa. My brother never had the patience for it. In our last life, when I dug up that cauldron, I realized it was fake. I told Boss Ma right away, and he canceled the deal instantly. But he liked my honesty, and started sending clients my way. That's when I learned, I'm actually good at this, and none of that was something I planned to tell my brother. So I signed the agreement. My brother snatched it like he'd been starving for it, and immediately called in the same debt collectors, who showed up way later in our past life. They waved a debt note in my face, claiming my dad owed money. From the way they acted, I knew they were here for me, but no one visited when Dad was dying, so something smelled off. I told them to pay their respects first, then I took a look at the contract. One glance, and I almost laughed. The stamp was so fresh it was practically wet. They told me to quit making trouble, but with one sentence, I tore their whole scam apart. They froze, and walked out with their tails between their legs. Not long after, my brother used the family photo to dig up a Warring States cauldron, and even made the news. Then he twisted the whole story, calling me greedy in our past life, saying I chose the house and missed my big chance. He even opened an antique shop. One day, while I was checking out antiques, he ran over just to mock me. The shop owner and bystanders looked at me like I was trash. The greedy sister. Even he talked down to me. I was done. I slapped him so hard he hit the floor. He tried to swing back, and I warned him, one punch from me, and his little shop would be history. I turned to leave, but then I overheard talk about a huge auction at the International Center. Got my attention real fast. My brother started bragging like he owned the place, saying only professionals got invited. I ignored him, and went hunting for real treasures somewhere else. Didn't take long. At a street stall, I spotted something good. The vendor thought it was a busted old bowl, and I bargained it down to 2,000. Boss Ma saw me, recognized the tea bowl instantly, said I had a sharp eye, and handed me an invitation to the auction. At the auction, the first item was a fake bronze cauldron, and my brother went full theater mode, said the piece almost made it into the Forbidden City.